Everybody knows what time it is.
Once again, everyone, we've started off with professionalism and pure skill. It's not like the trigger was delayed to start the show or anything like that. Hi there. I'm Mac, aka Mr. Burger, and that young lady over there is.
I'm Kira.
And that other young lady underneath her is.
I'm Tiny but Fierce. You can just call me Tiny.
And that old man down there is.
Muted.
It's funny. I was about to give you shit for calling me old, and then I go and boomer the mute button. Iron Oxide,
my brother from another mother, and this is Mr. Burger's Mega Trivia Challenge, our show, or whatever I decide to call it this week, folks. It's been a long week on the internet. I've had so many social media problems. You could call me Kim Kardashian. I don't know where that joke came from, and I don't really care. Or Blake Lively. Timely humor. Anyway, we're going to get started very quickly.
No one laughed.
David D. David
it was
D.
internal. I was laughing on the inside.
You weren't. Don't lie.
David D. is here, of course.
To make him feel good.
David D. is here, of course, riding shotgun as the fifth wheel, producer of the show, David D. Let's just get it kicked off, folks, before I get struck by lightning and explode. Here we go.
Interesting.
Here we go.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Suddenly Feelings of Dread.
Because the music choices
and you're wishing someone could cure your lonely
should definitely be because of the music choices tonight. What year are we in?
I just remember first grade, I think, for me, whatever year that was.
1989.
I was not born.
Kindergarten.
With the exception of one song. Hail Winslow, Red Cross, L. Brian Norton, L. Johnny O'Keefe.
Emily's here.
I feel better.
9. Oh, no. First grade. I still don't know the name of the band.
Hey, Bowman. That is, of course, Young MC, Bust a Move. This young man knew he was a 1 or 2 hit wonder. So he saved a lot of money, made some great investments, owned several fast food restaurants in the Southern California area. So he came out okay. He did
usually
exactly
hear
what
about,
he needed to do.
squandering money.
They still use that song on a regular basis. And I'm sorry.
And he probably gets quite a few little royalties off of it. Well, not a little. It's still a very well used song.
It's got to bring in some bucks every year.
What are the song in Iron?
Last thing I saw it in was some ridiculous comedy, and in the montage scene. I don't remember much about it. It was a pretty well-known comedy. I'd have to look it up from the early, like the 2000 teens, so fairly recently, within like the last decade-ish.
I could see it being a montage.
And you hear it in
song.
commercials too. You hear it all the time in different types of commercials.
Yep, you do.
Yeah.
It is a well played song. Oh, David D agrees with you. He saw it in some commercial, but you can't take his word for it because he's a drunk. All right, here we go. Moving on to the next one. Moving on to
I hope I'm not murdering his name. Ava said it. Iva said it was in It Chapter 1.
Yeah.
I think
And
he's
Selena
100%
says,
right.
How I Met Your Mother.
That's what it was.
Okay. Yep, that's exactly. Now I remember it, folks. We go from one very famous song to another slightly less famous song. But can you smell the Aquanet?
All right. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song? They're most likely going to look like they got electrocuted.
Jesus.
I miss hair bands.
Yeah, Crow would not agree with
Hey,
you
if
on
you,
that.
you like your Euro trash, I like my hair bands. It's cool.
I love me some Euro trash, as you well know. But hair bands, there's only a few. And let me tell you something, Iron. Nelson wasn't one of them. The hell with Nelson. You probably don't even remember Nelson, do you?
No, not off the top of my head. I do.
Two
song,
identical
but-
twins with longer
Oh, I
hair.
remember them. Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
they were the
gorgeous.
Hanson of
Crap
rock
music,
music.
but gorgeous.
They were the Hanson. They were the Fabio and Hanson of rock music. My God. Sweet, merciful Jesus. That is, of course, White Snake. And I got to look the name up because I pushed it out of my brain at the last minute. Sweet Lady Luck, the official White Snake video for that tune. Oh, good God. Speaking of someone who should have saved some money.
All right, what's the name of the artist and the title of the song? Your segues are still dumb.
Oh my God. Are we just doing elementary school frickin' memory lane tonight?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what's going on here?
1989. That is memory. That's
Jeez.
elementary school memory lane.
Jesus.
For y'all.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I wasn't born yet.
I wasn't born yet. Oh gosh, it's even the one with the follow the ball and sing along.
Oh, God. Crew and people watching, I need a moment. That song brings back some awful memories. Oh God, I was going through this horrible Converse high tops. This at this time, I think I did have a members only jacket, and it was even it was uncool even back then. But at least I had gotten rid of the Jerry curl at that point.
I
so
never understood that phase. That was even worse than like the tease crazy hair.
Yeah, at least it did. You didn't have the chemical smell following you around, and a constant fire hazard. That was, of course, was Walk the Dinosaur. Oh God, I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. But this big haired rock band surely will settle my stomach.
This does not bode well because it's not true. But what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Good God.
I'll give you that one. This is garbage.
This is your fault. Your fault.
Folks, I will remind you that this is basically all David D's fault.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Sure?
How? I don't know, but it is.
Is this White Snake again?
God, I wish.
I don't think it is. I saw that in the chat. It's like, no, I
about-
like
no,
White
that's not White
Snake.
Snake.
Think about 80% worse. These guys make Whitesnake look talented.
I don't know. He did a good job finding that one butt.
That's when you know you're in trouble. The dual guitar.
It could be worse. Could be a keytar.
Yeah, that's actually more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Iron, come on, man. You had to have heard this at some point.
This is more like this is leaning way too heavily into chick hair metal. So, I mean, this is just like the boy bands of the 80s.
You're just having a
So
nightmare.
no,
for
I'm
Crow
drawing a
right
blank.
now.
I mean, unless this is like their only, ballady chick song and their other songs are decent. I don't recognize it off the top of my head.
Oh no, this is not both statements. No, not their only ballad, and not their none of their songs were decent. This was of course Warrant. Heaven, God, I literally.
Oh, it's Warren.
Yeah,
They were a chick metal band.
I honestly don't even remember ever hearing of them.
They were all over MTV for a while. I mean, they really
Okay.
were. I'm not to the point where they were every other song, but after 6 till midnight, you couldn't go a full hour without hearing at least one of their songs.
Well, that's usually when you need to hear ballads.
Oh God.
I wasn't allowed to
Moving.
watch MTV when I was in kindergarten and first grade, so I
Yeah,
wouldn't have
that
seen
was
it.
also a problem for a lot of people.
Be honest with you.
Oh,
Tanya,
Warren
you
did
not
Cherry
make
Pie.
me-
Volvin is right. That's the only song by them I really remember.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Which was halfway decent. Moving on.
The video. I mean,
Well, the video
Come
is
on.
made up from the
come on.
horrible song. But moving on to a group of guys I actually met when they were extremely unpopular, but they were still nice guys.
All right. What's the name of the artist and title of the song of These Nice Guys? Whoa, raise homo sapien, them spike.
And let this journey set me free. Set me free.
Dillard Draws agrees. Mr. Dillard is in the house somewhere. There he is.
He said if you know that name of the last song, you're sus as fuck.
Okay, that's a good, yeah.
He is.
Shots fired.
Hi, Cammy.
All right. Very obscure little R&B song called Spread My Wings by Troop. The reason why it's on here is because it charted for almost 8 months. It did not fall out of the top 20 for 8 months.
Wow.
One of the most popular songs of that year. Well done to Troop. Let's see. No takers on that. Michael Jackson's cousin was not in that group. He was in damn it, what was the name of that other
No.
group?
Vovin says it was his cousin.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
hi,
God
Crow.
damn it. Oh, hey, Cammy. Hey, everybody. Hey, Crow's lurking about, probably blowing something up.
In a
Somewhere.
controlled manner.
Yep. Let's see. Moving on. Last one, and then we'll switch it up. Oh, dear God. Please help me.
That
next one.
always is the great thing you say beforehand. What is the name of the artist and title of the song?
Unlike Young MC, he didn't save his money. No, he didn't. He didn't save his
Nope.
money, but he got a lot of voice work. He ended up becoming the king of cartoons. Did a lot of cartoon work. A lot of cartoon work.
Considering what some of his music was about, that's sus.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
I'm going to choose to believe it was nice. No,
I don't know. Ice Cube became king of the family movie there for a good 5-10
And he
years.
definitely didn't
Yeah.
start off that way. He absolutely
didn't.
didn't.
No.
All right, Mr. Dillis got it. It's Tone Loc, and it's Wild Thing. Winslow Red's Cross. with the horrible twisted answer. There you go. And you know what? I think at this point, we need to do a little bit of housekeeping because we got stuff we got to pay for and so forth. There's bills to pay. So, Kira, if you will, well, basically, I probably need to do this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show called Kira Watches with that young lady right there who you'll hear from in just a moment. The show is going on hiatus for a little bit because we've got to figure out a way to do the show without getting copyright stricken. So it's an amazing show. Kira will tell you about it, and then I'll come back at the end. Go ahead, Kira. Tell folks about it.
So, every other Thursday night, when we announce that we'll be back, you can join me, the disembodied voice of Mr. Burger, and Scream Queen Selena as we watch shorts of animation, horror, comedy, what have you. We've been trying to watch Severance season 2, which is why we've been having problems. I'm gonna talk
on X.
I've got to talk to you about that after this. Maybe we could find something for the interim, but you can join us every other Thursday night as me and Matt give you our professional opinions and Selena gives you an entirely different perspective, which is fantastic. So it's a good time. You can come join us about 9:15
p.m. Central Standard Time, folks. We'll bring the show back. We're just trying to do it in a way where we do not keep getting struck. We love doing the show. We love what's called. We have a tiny little fan base. We are coming back. We just got to do it in a proper way. Literally, the majority of our problems we've been having for the past 3 weeks is because of a simple review of Severance season 2, episode 1 that kind of got us all in a tizzy. But more about that later. Now, on with the program with this one here. Talk amongst yourselves as I bring it up. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
$5.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Do we? Wait, hold on.
You got a bunch.
Hold on. I'll just a minute.
Some of them are from. I don't know why they've stayed there.
We got a $5 super chat. And here we go. This one's for you, Jer. All right, Kira, can you read that?
Beautiful smile that uplifts my day every mile. She has captured my heart and mind and soul. Her smile back, this poet's only goal.
It's kind of nice in a kind of stalkery sort of way. It's all right. What does Mr. Dillard have to say about that? Iron, could you take that one?
You have to do a reaction show watching RoboCop for the first time. You'll have a healthy fan base of millions of fat 50-year-old virgins.
Mr.
Hey, I love RoboCop.
I'd buy that for $1.
Mr. Dillard bringing the positivity as always.
It's just an eternal ray of sunshine.
That's right, Mr. Dillard, the sunny man as always. Now, Kira's one of Kira's favorite artists. Here we go.
Ooh. Is this sarcastic or not?
I love me.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Wow, you think Dillard?
I felt so good.
Oh.
Like anything was possible.
I actually like that song here. I really do. I like it quite a bit.
I have yet to meet one person that dislikes this artist, honestly.
I think Bro had something nasty to say about him at one point. I'll discuss it with him afterwards.
Because it's not metal stuff.
I actually really do like that song quite a bit. That is, of course, Kira, do you know that song? You know the artist, but do you know that song?
According to Chad, it's Running Down a Dream.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
The late, great Tom Petty.
The great Tom Petty and Running Down a Drain is in fact correct. Here is an obscure and annoying band from the late 80s. Very preachy, very woke before preachy and woke was in style.
Okay. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
All right, I'm ready.
Wow, that guy must have used like at least 3 tubs of hair gel. But like just like one on each little tuft of hair that he decided that was going to stick out.
Inside secret, most of those guys use Elmer's white glue, school glue, to pull that off.
Cheaper.
Yep.
Knock it off, David.
Also,
T.
I've never heard anyone sing so unenthusiastically and sounding like they want to just die right there than them.
You know what, Kira?
That's a part of grunge.
Exactly. It was a style at the time. Okay, leave it be.
It's
That
like
is a
everything is just.
I don't know.
beyond
I don't know if it was a style or they just really wanted to die.
You know what?
Like,
that
there
is
was,
the
like,
genre that
grunge,
gave birth
and then
to
there was-
emo and
Yeah, they were very, very, very emo. It's of course the Jesus Mary chain. Head On. Again, they were the it group for a while on MTV. A lot of airplay on MTV. A lot. I think was I 13, 14? Saw them all the
Voven,
time on it group.
That's out of my era. That's out of my era, Voven.
This group creeps me out.
Okay.
More
What's
than the
The
stuff
name
that
of the
Crow
artist
was-
and hey, shut up. I'm talking here. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
See how I get treated? This is a coworker.
Play the thingy. Play the thingy.
Very creepy group.
oh yeah.
It looks like the guy that
If it
plays
Or for them, we
Sandman.
wouldn't have any of the creepier stuff that came after them. But
Yeah.
the emo and the goth and they were the godfathers of all that whole scene.
Ooh,
I like them. I think they're great.
Fire and shots.
You know what, Iron? They're all right. You know what I mean? They're okay. I just the whole shtick with the makeup, the black eyeliner, it just gets kind of old.
Ryan
Kind of
Norton
quick.
got it.
Yeah.
All right, Iron. Go ahead. Tell us.
Oh, it's absolutely The Cure. I Will Always Love You.
Actually, the Cure love song.
Love
Actually.
song.
I was
Just
gonna say, I'm not sure that's the
I
right
don't know.
rookie mistake. No, I just
I
quoted
liked-
the chorus.
I
instead of
like
the,
Ryan Norton's answer. It was Edward Scissorhands.
That's
That
actually
I
the
like.
character's based on the lead singer, so it makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah. Actually, I knew that Tim
I
Burton.
actually do have something by The Cure on my playlists. So
The Cure song from the Crow soundtrack is freaking awesome.
Oh,
the
that's
original one.
basically-
Oh, God,
Yeah, the
That is
original.
That's the only song of theirs that I actually like. I got used to Love Song because they played it so goddamn much. But the entire Crow soundtrack, I literally wore
Oh, yeah.
out. I literally
Oh, yeah.
wore a groove into the disc.
Hey,
on
ask me if
the
I've
video.
seen it. Ask me if I've seen it.
Oh, hey,
Well,
Kira.
not.
Yeah,
Kira,
Yeah.
The original
let me
Crow?
make sure I'm on the right media,
yeah,
on the
yeah.
right tab.
Yeah.
Kira, I'm wondering,
Yeah.
have you seen The Crow, the American classic, and one of the best sci-fi horror films that has come out in a couple of decades? Have you seen it?
No.
Pathetic. We finally got a
I
chance to see the
completely blame any attraction I've ever had to like the dark and brooding, like, and the goth guys completely on that movie.
really,
Most
really,
chicks do.
really. It was awesome though. I still love The Crow very, very much.
Oh,
And it's one of my favorite films. The original,
Never seen
the remake is horrible.
Yeah, the original, and it hits so many different niches and so many different boxes. Like you said, there's
Yep.
sci-fi, there's horror, there's
Vovin,
like
that is something that a lot of people I talk to find ironic, that I work in this industry, but I've never seen anything the industry has produced.
Literally, if you wrote it down on paper,
It's
all the
a
movies
long
she
piece
hasn't
of paper.
seen, it would stretch halfway across the country.
It really is cool.
We paid to have that experiment done here at the Burger Ranch. Absolutely horrible. Leave Kira alone. Mark Kira.
Diana, you're
Yeah.
Unforgiven too. How have you not seen The Crow?
seriously.
Oh no.
Really?
Wow.
I almost want
It's
to
a
do
great
it
Halloween
again.
movie. It's a great revenge movie. It's a great. I mean, it's kind of still is a great
you can
love story.
name a bunch of things about that and say a bunch of movies that fall into those categories, and I can guarantee you I will not have seen 90%.
Never seen any of them. None of them.
It's so sad.
Like I might have seen maybe one or two if you listed them, but majority.
Yet she does a very good job of analysis on film and short works. Here we go with another one.
Oh, hey, Max, send Crow the link.
Yeah.
He's bored blowing stuff up.
All right, let's see if we get another airport call. hang on a second. Gonna call in from the airport. I tell you what, you guys do
Or
that.
I'll send him the link.
Okay.
What's the name of the artist? Who was the song?
Baby, love shack. Love shack. Baby, love shack.
It's an easy one.
You know what? This is their least good song. I love Rock Lobster. I love Your Own Private Idaho. I love their more new wave punk shit. I love that stuff a lot more than I love this one. It's too mainstream.
I like the
You know what? You have a lot in common with the band hates this song too.
Hang on a second, Aaron. All right, go ahead. Say again. Please.
Okay, I was saying the band actually hates that song too. It's their most commercial hit, and they hate playing it. They hate hearing it. Kind
kinda
of
makes sense.
normal with
Yeah, it
most
seems
bands
to be a
hate their biggest
theme.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that
play it
makes
over and over and over again, and you just get tired of it.
I like
absolutely,
the
that
plane.
makes sense.
I like the B-52 plane.
Yeah, but I have to
dear,
say,
oh,
like Iron sort of mentioned earlier, it's. I feel like I'm a 6-year-old again.
nah, come on, get out of here. All
Like,
right,
it just-
listen.
it brings back memories of being a child.
It does. Listen, let's do a little bit of thing here while we do some other things.
They hate the song, Dillard, not the
Yeah, not the
They
Not
hate
the
it so much, give
reapings
you the
of-
royalties. Yep.
not the reapings of it.
That Mr. Dillard's a real pistol, isn't he? Let's get it here. Talk amongst yourselves while I set up the quiz show quiz, which is right here,
really-
right now. Here we go.
Quiz show quiz. What was the name of Coca-Cola Company's biggest product failure, launched in 1985? Was it Coke Classic, Coca-Cola Classic, Coke Zero, or New Coke?
I remember this as a child.
Oh yeah.
They made movies. There's a movie about this.
There's a movie about everything Coke makes.
You guys remember Coke Crystal? The
Yes,
clear
I
stuff?
do.
Ugh.
Freaked me out.
It was New Coke. Duh.
It was the weirdest thing to sit there and drink something
Crystal
that looked
Pepsi.
like water, but it tasted like Coke. It was really strange.
It was like
Really
it's like
weird.
you took Coke and Sprite and made it awful.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I just remember because
Wasn't
that came out like right when I think it came out when Star Trek: The Next Generation was just becoming popular.
Yep.
That makes sense.
It was not good. It really was not
No.
in any way. Here, if you will.
I'm ready to get you, freaking old man.
What? What are you talking about? Your voice was modulating in a weird way. Read it again.
Which 80s megastar bought the rights to 250 Beatles songs in 1985? Was it Madonna, Rihanna, Freddie Mercury, or Michael Jackson? Also, our joyful metalhead of a Scotsman is waiting to be let in.
Oh, here we go. Crow, where are
Hello.
you? Where are you? Bangladesh?
I'm in the offices at the studio in the middle of Europe somewhere.
All right. All right. Well,
Here's
that's good to
offices
know.
to blow things up.
Let's continue.
Looks like everybody in the chat guessed this one right off.
It's not hard, really.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It
It
was
was the
one
falling
person-
out between McCartney and this artist. Very
It
public.
was Michael Jackson again. Duh.
I never really understood the whole thing. I mean, he had the money. So to the victor goes the
Yes,
spoils. I
let's
really
say
did.
that
Mm.
which one of these people had the money and the sheer boredom to do so?
Yeah.
I think the big thing is him and Paul were really good friends, and he knew Paul was trying to buy it, putting up his own money, raising money, and he outbid him, and then started selling it to commercials.
Yeah.
He was just jealous that Michael Jackson had his own theme park.
What did
Go ahead,
Australia
Kira.
abolish in 1985? Slavery, kangaroos, Vegemite, or the death penalty?
I
This
so
got
wish it
very
was
dark.
kangaroos.
Kangaroos.
You can't
I wish
abolish
it was-
kangaroos; they will mess you up. You
They
see
did
Same
have an
here.
emu war. They had a
and
war
they
with the
lost.
emus, and the emus won.
Yeah, they lost to the birds.
Emus are just horrible, horrible creatures. That's why they won. They
Better
played
than
the
Cassawaries.
party.
Dinosaurs. They are literally still dinosaurs.
Better
So
than
are kangaroos.
cassowaries, though.
Cassowaries are also
The-
dinosaurs.
The death penalty. They
Look
abolished.
at their feet. They look like reptilian feet, and they got those insane claws. They're dinosaurs.
Both birds are descendant of dinosaurs, so
Never going to Australia ever.
no.
I do like eat dinosaur, specifically chicken.
Which powerhouse team clinched the Super Bowl in 1985, famously performing the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Another
The-
sports ball question, which
the San
people are
Francisco-
hassling me. We need more of. I actually
The
get
San Francisco
messages.
49ers, shut up! The Miami Dolphins, the Chicago Bears, or the New York Giants? Okay, continue.
Stop hassling me about sports ball questions.
It's true, Dillard. I've never seen Jurassic Park. Any of them.
Jesus Christ. Hold on.
There's only one, so
Wait a minute.
No.
Hold on. Normally, I would have cut that in half, but it's so egregious that you have not seen Jurassic Park. It's ridiculous.
like, you have to
Ridiculous.
work not to see any of the Jurassic
That's,
Park
yeah,
movies.
you know what, Iron? That's exactly right. I agree with you 100%. This is
Anytime anything popular came on the TV or my parents rented it or I rented it, I just left the room.
You do not enjoy movies, then? Is that the point?
I actually don't enjoy movies too much.
Well, that's the legitimate reason to not have seen them. It's like the only
Yeah,
legitimate reason. to not
What
have
you
seen them.
reading for? Are you one of them readers?
Yeah.
I love to
You're
read.
reading your books.
There's bookcases behind me.
All
was the
right,
Chicago
answer was
Bears.
Chicago Bears. Who cares?
Vovin, you're still relatively new, so it'll
Seeing if anybody in the chat got it. Doesn't look like it.
also
No.
if you
No,
want to go
Someone
fight
for the
Dillard.
Bears.
Go ahead, Kira.
I have to go fight Dillard and Sean.
My money's on Kira. She's got a mean streak.
Whoa.
Selena got it right.
What the hell is this? Give yourself a demerit, David D. Matter of fact, give yourself two. Anywho,
Iron?
All right.
Iron,
Anyway,
nobody in the chat got it, and your own wife got it.
anyway, who traveled back in time? And Back
Oh, I
to the
know. I
Future
know
in
who this
1985?
is.
Is it Keanu Reeves, Matthew Broderick, Michael J. Fox, or Tom Cruise?
God, I wish
Matthew
it was
Broderick.
Matthew Broderick.
I know who this is, but I only watched it in the past year.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah,
I-
because you made
It was
me.
part of our job to watch it.
Yeah.
So
And only the first.
The trick question. The answer is Eric Stoltz in the original cut of the first half of the movie.
so glad
Okay,
he
fair,
was fired.
before he was fired.
For not being
Gotta
funny.
feel you gotta feel bad for the guy. It was Michael J. Fox.
Yep, that's that. Kira, I gotta be honest with you.
Yes.
You're depressing me tonight.
Oh, good. My goal in life is to depress and disappoint you. Also, for you to pay me money. A nostalgic trip back to 1985 with their 2004 hit. Was it The Beatles, Good Charlotte, Bowling for Soup, or Simple Plan? I actually know this one because I was alive.
All right.
I don't even
Allegedly.
understand the question.
Allegedly.
Allegedly alive.
Allegedly.
You think I was summoned from the
Oh,
hells or
wait.
something?
I get it. I get it.
It was Bowling for Soup.
Another overrated, dippy, ditzy fucking pop group.
Oh, come on. They had some nice ska stuff.
They did.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's an oxymoron. There's no such thing as nice ska stuff.
Here we go. All right. Here we go. We got to do this one because there's full on disagreement. There is good ska stuff, and I'm just not going to let that comment
Lies.
pass.
Lies.
It's ridiculous.
Controversial.
Also, Selena, what band are you listening to?
Wait, what? What I missed here?
She's listening to Blowing for Soup.
Oh!
Which superheroine died in 1980 in the 1985 crossover Crisis on Infinite Earths?
I
Was
remember
it
this.
Batgirl,
I
Wonder
still
Woman,
got that cover.
Supergirl, or Minnie Mouse?
I remember that
Got me,
cover.
Minnie Mouse.
The popular superheroine Minnie Mouse. So if you ask my
David
niece,
D.
Right.
David
Who makes
D.
these answers?
David D. Issue yourself a demerit for that stupid Jets comment.
are you still waiting for the demerit? He's watching it too. It was Supergirl.
One of the most iconic covers in
Yeah.
DC history, in my
Even
opinion.
Even
Oh,
people who don't know comic books know that comic book.
Yeah, her quest in Clark Jones is just
Good book, actually.
What was one of the first video game systems to get the Goonies video game in 1985? Was it Toaster, Atari 2600, the Commodore 64, or the Nintendo Entertainment System, or
The
any
game,
video game.
Mm-hmm.
game was shit, and the console that it was on was shit. Horrible.
Wait a minute.
Even for
I will
8-bit,
concede to
it
the
was bad.
game.
It was bad. It was real bad at the time. Now,
So you know video
2
games
years
are-
later, it was great. But at that time, no.
There was nothing wrong with the Commodore 64. It was a perfect machine.
I
Which
had
one did you have, Pro?
Guess.
It was a toaster, wasn't
Oh,
it? It was the Commodore 64.
okay. I was wrong. I was thinking I had that game Goonies 2 on NES, so I was thinking Nintendo.
No. It was
It's the
on. It
straight
was on
NES.
Commodore 64. I had a
Oh,
Commodore
I
64.
did not mean to answer the question for everyone. I was being contrary.
But he
I
did
had
have a
a Commodore
toaster. That was
64.
his video game system. It was a toaster.
It was garbage. It was a hand me down from my cousin, It was a piece of crap. It didn't do anything. It couldn't do anything. It was a hot, stupid garbage. And it just reminded me and my family how much more poor we were. Moving on.
My first one was the Sinclair ZX Spectrum.
Crow wins.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah,
and it had
I
the
don't
rubber
even know what that
keys.
is.
It had the rubber keys, and you had to put the tape into the tape deck, and it went.
Oh, shit.
It's literally ugly. It's a really ugly calculator.
It sounded like an Aphex Twin song.
I mean, are there a lot of attractive calculators?
That wasn't one of them. Not only do you get a demerit for the Jets comment, you get a demerit for this one. I don't care about topology either. It's
The
too
most
late.
attractive calculator is the Casio calculator that you can wear on your wrist.
Oh yeah, that you can take in a class
You
and
get
cheat.
all the chicks.
You know what?
I was just gonna make a joke about Asian women, but I think I just will just let that go.
Yeah, I
Don't go
think
there.
so. Bottom line is this whole conversation is taking a weird turn. Let's get back to the music right here, right now, with this wonderful tune. Talk amongst yourselves as I get back to the folder. Here we go with Jesus, Mary Chain, Troop, Cure, B50.
Hi, Devastator.
Devastator's awesome.
All right, what's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Hey, is FlashCast still going?
I got the tab pulled up because I was watching it earlier. And
All right. Well, I'm glad you found the
Beautiful song. Really good song. Really good song.
they are wrapping up right now. It's in the ending credits.
Okay. Watch for the raid. All right, here we go.
Well, either way, David D has found a new hobby, which is nice. Oh,
Good for
wow.
him.
Hey, Sarangas Fungus. It's been a while.
Hey, Sarangus Fungus. Not a video to watch when you're high.
What?
Not a
Really
video
flying
you watch
boxes
when you're
and-
sober either.
Yeah. Tiny, do you know this one? Or at least the group? Tears for Fears, Sowing the Seeds of Love.
It definitely sounded like Tears for Fears.
Yep. Emily got it. Really big song, huge charter. Well over 20 weeks. I think in the top 10. That's not too bad. Let's see. Moving
I
on.
wasn't
with-
really paying attention to love songs so much when I was 6.
I see. I remember it was played. For some reason, we didn't have bells in our hallway. They played music in the hallway.
Oh,
That's
During
cool.
classes, and
we
then
had
it
that
would stop.
sometimes.
Yeah, it would stop, and then you would keep going.
Is
All right.
that why speed metal gives you anxiety? Reminds you of being at school.
That
Times change.
that and
Run
many
to your
other
next
reasons.
class.
It's like a mosh pit between clashes.
Oh, yeah. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Great artist, really horrible human being, extremely awful person, real bad. Not the most empathetic human being in the world.
That's surprising. I don't know much about her other than the music. So
She has a extremely bad loyalty problem.
well, I do know she kind of
Hey,
jumped
FlashCast
around
Ray.
bandmates.
Yeah, she's not and beyond that, she was just a really backstabbing, really
That's
gossip
disappointing.
mongering.
There were
Just-
issues.
There was a lot of issues with
There
Fleetwood
were
Mac at that
issues.
time.
Hail
Reminds me a little bit of her
Raiders.
character in American Horror Story.
As long as you don't tell me Debbie Harry was a piece of shit, then we'll
No,
be fine.
no, she's
Okay, good.
really nice lady, actually. You can tell from the interviews she's done. Holy crap, 358 views at the
Were you
moment. Folks, let's keep it
listening when
going.
I was greeting the Raiders?
Hi, Raiders.
Hail, Flashcast Raider, Miss Melly. Hail, 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 folks. You caught us in the middle of music trivia. Here we go. Moving on with a little bit more of it. Let's see.
Odin told us to entertain him. We have to.
Uh,
Oh,
incoming entertainment with this
The wrong
our,
color.
this Eurotrash nonsense. Here we go. Incoming Eurotrash. Incoming
Delightful. What's the
Eurotrash.
name of the artist and title of the song?
Bring forth the fuckery.
Well, it's kind of subdued, and I don't like that.
That's the way it was back then. But hey,
It was a little bit
Subdued?
slow for Eurotrash.
Yeah.
You're correct.
we got a
Oh, thanks,
super chat. Hang
As
on,
I
hang
hear
on.
her voice in my ears, it brings a smile that will last for years. For she is fire in my heart, tearing loneliness apart as I see her, Miss Kira.
Lovely.
Oh,
Lovely as
Thank you.
always.
that'll bring a tear to a glass eye.
Although my cat does.
Oops, sorry.
Ran a bed.
My cat does not appreciate that.
Three cat owners. We can do that. We can laugh at cats.
We
One
can.
punch. Hey, One Punch Token Man is here. Hey,
Hey, One Punch Man. It's been a while.
it's been a while. Let's see. Issue Jerry a demerit because that's not I am big pentambular. Nor is it Sudoku, the Japanese art of poetry.
Haiku.
That's what I said. Moving on.
Yeah. Sudoku is an entirely different thing.
So you say.
But the
Alleg-
Japanese are also very good at it.
Yeah. Subdued. I don't like it.
That is, of course, Soul to Soul. Bring Me to Life.
Oh,
Give
that's.
me a-
Oh,
give me a- no,
of course it is.
no, it isn't. No, it
I
isn't.
was going to guess that.
No, it isn't. That is not it.
I don't know
Hold
how
on.
I didn't recognize my favorite song.
Wait, hold on. That's not it. That's not it. Something went wrong there. Keep on moving. It's Soul to Soul. Keep on moving.
Professional.
I'm sure you reckon.
I don't even see any guesses in the chat, so
Well, everyone was just too busy talking about Sudoku and haiku and Subaru and seppuku and haiko and
All of which I
you
got
could
right.
barely
Everything.
even tell a song was playing with that. It was so, like you said,
Yeah.
subdued. It's like
Again, all of that stuff I got right, and anything I
oh,
got
Brian
wrong.
Norton called you a dum dum.
Oh,
Me?
Them's
Yeah.
fighting words.
He called you
How
a dum
dare
dum.
you?
I
Just
like
for
that.
that, I'm gonna play this.
You were gonna play it anyway. Don't lie. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Make sure Brian Norton gets a demerit.
I think he did. I think he did guess. My bad.
No.
And Odin wanted you to know that
It's not
seppuku and
that
haiku-
bad.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tiny.
I said Odin wants you to know that seppuku and haiku are very similar.
He also wants us to fight, or you to fight. I don't know. He wants someone to fight.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Brian Norton said that's an awesome song. Who said that was an awesome song?
Mm.
I said it wasn't that bad.
Rabnad said awesome song.
Okay. Good for Rabnad. It's anything out of disco is progress for Rabnad.
That is. He's very good at disco.
Iron. What's the name of this tune?
Oh, that's Skid Row, 18 to Life.
All right.
18 and Life or 18 to Life? I don't remember which.
It was one of those songs you couldn't escape. I mean, it really was. It was everywhere. Literally everywhere.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad.
I'm not knocking it. It's okay. It's no Scorpions rock you like a hurricane.
That is.
But-
Nah.
But it is good.
It was a nice break from the spandex, though.
Yeah.
Hey man, I wear spandex now. All right, here we go. I'm wearing spandex actually right now. Let's
All right, let's keep going before we get
So am I. But the
demonetized
only
and
problem with
struck and
spandex, it
everything else
doesn't
they can
breathe.
do.
The quote from Hackers is like flashing in my mind.
I love that movie. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I do love that movie. But here's something I don't love, and it makes me nauseous and want to vomit.
All right, that pretty picture. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Yep.
Fucking
I
crap.
had to swallow some vomit whilst that was going on.
God
Hey, Tim.
damn. Hey Tim.
You're in
this is
good company because Proven wears.
fuck. There's not one thing that band ever did that I liked. Not one thing. My idea of hell is being strapped to a chair and that crap being played on a constant loop. Ugh. I hate this group. They were obsessed with Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, constantly obsessed with Prince. In not a good way.
Audio assault.
David D, issue Roxette demerit.
We've never done that before.
That'll be the first award they've had for a while.
First and only. Listen to Your Heart by Roxette. Let's move on. Jesus Christ.
What's the name
There's
of
an
the
argument in
artist
the chat over which is
title of the
Scorpion's
song?
best album.
Yeah, they're arguing. That's okay.
I said it again, Tiny.
So there seems to be an argument in the chat over which is the Scorpions' best album.
That's okay.
So
All
what's the verdict?
One person said Zoo, the other person said Glory. Someone said I'm missing the third one.
Glory, I think.
Only one I have is their greatest hits, so I don't know.
A fellow Brit from the UK. So there you go.
You say that like you're a fellow Brit.
David D, issue Kira demerit for
David D,
Pointing
issue
out-
Mac a demerit.
for pointing out my
Throwing
inaccuracies.
demerits
and,
willy-nilly.
they're flying.
Yeah.
They're flying tonight, Crow. They're
Oh, they're
flying
just
tonight.
everywhere. Isn't it great?
You get a demerit. You get a demerit.
Exactly. You're gonna Oprah Winfrey this.
Anyway, that is Steve Winwood. Roll with it. Roll with me. Something. Hold on a second. Let me make sure.
Some people got the answer to that. Well done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me make sure of that.
I had no idea.
It's definitely Steve Winwood. Roll with it. Yeah, that's right. Roll with it. Let's move on.
Thank you,
This is
David
the
D.
only song that is not from 1989. This is from 1986. And Tiny will attest, I had a real nervous breakdown about this all night long. For some reason.
All right. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
All my instincts.
He dropped all those nice, clean linens.
It's the boombox song from that movie with the Cusack guy.
Yeah. I don't know why I had a,
Cusack, one of the siblings.
One of them.
the thing is that I think the whole deal here is that the algorithm betrayed me and I was a little upset by it. That's all.
Is that what we're going with?
It does sound like another song, though.
It does.
What song? Well, it sounds like Toto.
Yeah, it sounds like Toto.
Yeah, it sounds like Toto. When
It's
you
almost-
did it, yeah, it sounds like Toto. That is, of course,
I
Peter.
don't know, I thought he was doing the Mario Brothers theme song.
Just because I'm tone deaf, right?
I
just
me.
need to rub it in my eyes.
This is me being disappointed in Kira.
What's new?
I just kept going to that scene
is
from
Kira.
Shaun of the Dead.
What's new? What's
This is Kira
new?
not caring. That is, of course, Peter Gabriel, In Your Eyes, from 1986, not from 1989. Damn you, algorithm that runs YouTube. Anyway.
Did they get the 9 and the 6 the wrong way around?
I don't know.
You might want to pull up what I have said.
Your
About
algorithm
the
has
song.
dyslexia.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
what did he say? What did he say? What did he
I
say?
have In Your Eyes was about Rosanna Arquette, and so was the song Rosanna by Toto.
Huh.
Oh,
Probably true.
That's
Probably
why
true.
they sound
Got
the same.
around.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably
About the
true.
same woman.
Probably true. All right, here we go. Moving on with the next one, and then we'll get into Would You Rather to wrap it up and a little bit more music. So here we go with, gosh, there's a lot of songs here.
Just before we go, that ET comment just reminded me of one of my favorite jokes. What's
Here we
ET
go.
short for?
Here we go.
He's got wee legs.
that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Wait a minute. Was that the joke? Was that the complete
was-
joke?
was
That
the
was
joke.
the joke.
What's
That's-
ET
that's the
short
whole thing.
for? He's got wee legs.
Crow, that's an international joke. Nobody's going to get that.
It's a fantastic fucking joke.
International joke. He's got. It's just replace the wee part with little.
See, even David D liked it, right?
Yeah, but
David
David D has
D-
problems.
People in the
David
chat are
D-
getting it.
David
People in
D,
the chat are
issue,
getting it.
David D, please issue Crow a demerit.
I veto that demerit.
What's the name of
We
the
don't-
artist and title of the song?
We don't do highbrow humor here. All
We
right.
don't.
That was not highbrow.
You didn't write this song, Trent Reznor. You fucking liar. You didn't write this song. You go around taking credit for it. You did not write this song. The keyboard player did. You goddamn liar.
Still an amazing album, though.
Fantastic song, fantastic album.
Pretty Hate Machine is just,
Okay, under protest.
You protested, David D. Protest. I can smell your reluctance.
It's a banger. That's a fucking great song. But he didn't write it. That's a load of shit. He didn't write
He
it.
is quite a piece of shit. Trent
He is
Reznor is
indeed.
quite the piece of shit. But
He
I
absolutely
like just
is.
about everything he's put out. I can't lie.
Too bad.
Just because
Once
someone's
again, I
an evil person
reiterate.
doesn't mean they don't have talent.
That is true.
I reiterate. He never wrote any of that shit. He took credit for it, but he never wrote any of it. Okay. Let's see. Moving on. Oh dear God. Yeah.
Proven.
Okay.
If Trump played that on his inauguration, that would have been great.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Iron, could you tell us the name of the last song, please?
Oh, that was pretty. That was Head Like a Hole from the album Pretty Hate Machine by 9 Inch Nails.
Thank you.
So we went from 9 Inch Nails to this abomination.
Why are you?
God.
Lunchbox.
Adult
I had
song.
their lunchbox.
Wow.
My wife's not even home, and I can hear her singing in her car from here.
Oh, Tiny. You pulled me out of a migraine spiral with the lunchbox confession. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's just get this over with. Is my
Were
nose
these
bleeding?
guys like the American version of Take That? Is like all the girls had like lunch boxes and pencil cases and all that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And during this era, if you went to elementary school, you didn't run into a girl that didn't have Lisa Frank shit and these guys all over everything they had.
Oh, I know this song. The right stuff.
I know.
It was such
everybody-
enthusiasm too.
I know everybody's gonna think I'm doing a bit. Or I'm trying to be funny. I'm not. What I'm telling you is right. I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I'm nauseous. I forgot about the chorus, and when I heard it, I swear to God, I'm not kidding. Bile has crept up into my throat.
Did you
You
also
want to
have
wait? Do you want to
swallow
really be
your-
sick?
I
swallow some
really
vomit?
am. That almost made me sick.
The
Yeah,
new
I mean,
kids on the
the-
block, the new kids on the block, and the Backstreet Boys got together and did a tour a few years back.
Ugh.
Did they call it Backstreet on the Block?
New Kids on the Back Street.
But they each did their own songs, and then they sang some of their biggest songs
Or
together.
worse,
Both bands
worse.
together.
New Kids on the Boys.
I'll admit, if that tour was here, I would have taken my wife to it because I love my wife and I'll make her happy.
You have earplugs though?
Shut up, Mac.
Talking about vomit coming up onto my mouth. Thank you very much.
Right.
I would have had if I went to that concert, they would have seriously had to call an ambulance, and I would have been rolled out. I really would have.
But I mean, the wordsmithing alone is just sheer genius. The the right stuff. I mean,
Oh, it's great. Great.
Masterful.
masterful.
This is what David D.
Shakespeare couldn't have written that.
Right.
Tiny, can you read
Simply magnificent.
this piece of news out to the people? It's absolutely true. It's very important. That what David
According
D.
to David D., Mr. Berger is the official trivia channel of the Trump administration. Probably.
Allegedly.
Absolutely true. Undeniable.
Let's get going.
100% true, folks. 100% true. All right, let's get into Would You Rather, because I need a break. I need a break. Whenever we do boy bands on Iron Show, I have to take a minute. I just can't just keep going. It's just too much. It's too much.
Gets you too excited.
Good Lord. Let's do a little bit of Would You Rather, please. Here we go. All right. Which one?
I don't know what these are.
Are you gonna get killed like in Squid Game if you fuck it up or throw up?
I don't know. What
Honest
these
question.
are.
One of them looks like vomit and chocolate.
Actually, it's actually, you filthy heathen. It's actually quite delicious.
I was gonna say Dubai. I'll take the Dubai chocolate.
It's actually very good.
I don't know any
Extremely
of this.
expensive. About
Everything you buy is extremely expensive. The air is extremely expensive.
cost about $9 for a bag. Of that
Snickers.
shit.
I'll have a Snickers.
Snickers.
Oh, cake
Every
pop.
day.
Snickers. Cake pop.
Really tiny. Really? See, I knew that about Kira, but you would prefer. You're the first person that's ever been on the show that chose cake pops.
To be fair, two
You
of
never
us
know if they're
have
gonna be
gluten
dry.
problems, and
Should be fair.
that is true.
Yeah, you're the first
I
person.
love Snickers.
If the cake,
Love
if the cake pop
Snickers.
is done correctly, it doesn't get dry. It stays nice and moist and and a nice little crunch on the outside from the fondant.
Mark it down, folks. First time.
But the likelihood of a cake pop ever being made correctly is very, very low. When a
Meanwhile,
Snickers is
Snickers
almost 100%.
Yes, I love Snickers.
Snickers from Halloween 5 years ago is still going to be good.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
a little bit dusty.
Oreo lemon.
Right?
If Selena knows,
Wrapper's just kind of
Snickers are the
stuck,
best.
but it's still good.
Oh my God, they made lemon.
It does have
flavored
an expiration
Oreos?
date.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
they're
good forever.
horrible.
I'll
They're
stick to lemon.
horrible.
I'll stick to
They're
lemon.
Horrible.
I've
Lemon
never
heads all
had
the way.
lemon Oreo, but I do like lemon head.
lemon. I had the lemon Oreo. They were awful. Awful.
I can't
I
handle
liked
them.
them. I thought they were all right. I like lemon pudding though, and lemon cake. So
Yeah, I like lemon in general. It's really good.
Lemon curd on your
Most of the flavored Oreos just
lemon drops are just too much like a cough drop.
It's Reese's.
Butterfinger.
What are you
Reese's.
talking about, Iron? Have you gone insane? What would make you say
Reese's.
something
Go with Reese's.
that's horrible?
Reese's.
They just taste like a good throat lozenge.
Wow. Let's move on from that unpleasantness, shall we?
Butterfinger.
Actually, lately I've been getting into Butterfingers. Lately,
I mean, I like Butterfingers. I like both of them, but if I had to choose between the two of them, it's gonna be a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah, I actually am not a big peanut butter fan, but I like Reese's.
I'm not either. I really don't enjoy peanut butter that much.
Savages. It's a
But
Butterfinger.
I love a Reese's, but they're so rich. You can, but that's a good thing. You can eat one and you're fine. Butterfingers are good, but they are murder on
eats
your teeth,
one?
man.
Yeah, they are. That is the problem. Like I said, I need to cut it out. Actually,
In inner city
there we go.
kitchen puts his Butterfingers in the freezer, so they're even harder.
Oh yeah.
wait,
that's-
actually, I know.
Well,
I
we
know
know who the
people that do that.
masochist in the chat is.
I know people who do that. They eat it like a popsicle or something.
Wait, we
Yeah,
know something
people-
doesn't have fillings. That's what they're trying to say.
When I could, I would have had the twisted donuts. I used to love those.
Yeah.
Twizzlers are just flavored plastic. So yeah,
Pretty much.
twisted donuts.
Well, that's my only option, Crow.
And
It's plastic
you-
or death.
but you're a kid in the 90s, so you take the Twizzlers and you bite the end off each one and you drink your soda through the Twizzlers.
I
And
did
hope
that
you
a
don't
couple
get
of
childhood
times.
diabetes.
Iron, I did that a couple times.
I
Yeah,
did
I
that
did
too.
that once, and I was just the sugar rush was just I didn't even like it. I didn't like me on that.
The
Yeah.
only time I ever had Twizzlers was when I went to the movies, which wasn't very often, as we know.
Yeah, that's where you would do that trick with the bite.
I
Yeah,
never-
that's what Selena just said. Yep.
Yeah, I do the theater. Yeah, that's the only place I would.
Sugar rush.
Fuck candy corn.
I actually like candy corn.
Oh, I love caramel corn. I love caramel corn.
Caramel corn all the way. I hate.
I like
Caramel
both of them.
popcorn
Can't
over
stand
the candy corn, but I do not like popcorn because it gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah, that's the only annoying part with popcorn. But I like both.
That's what flossing is for.
Talk about sugar flavored
But
wax.
until you get to the flossing, you've got a space of a few hours before you can get to a floss, and you've got popcorn in your teeth, and you're
You
constantly
don't just carry floss around with you? Are you not a woman?
I'm from the UK. Of course, I fucking don't.
Well, I mean, I was just thinking, like, I don't necessarily always have floss with me, but if I know I'm going to go
Yeah.
somewhere where there's like popcorn or other stuff, there's going to be floss in my bag.
Yeah, there's gonna be floss somewhere on your person or in your car or on your partner who's carrying it for you. But yeah,
Famously, UK and teeth. Come on.
fair enough.
David D bringing the crucial facts to the program. If you could, Tiny, read that out.
Make sure I get this right. Before popcorn, I heard people used to eat that soft-boiled eggs in movie theaters. Ew, really? Soft-boiled eggs in movie theaters?
Hey, if David D is
I still do.
Yeah,
Are you being serious?
with
Num,
Crow,
num,
he
num, num.
probably is.
UK is a wild place, man.
To be fair,
land
he's
of
in Sweden now.
savages,
You just
Land
take
of
the
savages.
top off the egg and you dip your soldiers in whilst watching like a horror movie.
absolute savages. What? Hey, pip, cheerio, blah, blah, blah. Hard-boiled eggs with
egg? I could
hard-boiled eggs
almost
with
accept a hard-boiled egg.
What? Prince Charles,
Soft-boiled
Diana,
egg with
blah, blah, blah.
with my soldiers, and they have to be at least 1 inch wide.
Oh,
What if it's a
Crust
small
off
egg?
teeth.
What are we watching today? Saw 5? Glorious.
bloody hell, man. Anyway,
Is this the new Hostel movie? Num 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 num.
Oh dear.
Don't forget to lift your finger.
both for me.
Yeah, I'll eat both.
Can you wrap a Skitter soul in a sour strip?
Yeah.
I wish I would have tried it.
Are
I
sour
regret- I
strips the
regret-
bacon of sweeties?
I regret not having
Yeah.
tried it.
Wrap
Absolutely.
Both
anything
good.
in them and it tastes good.
Oh, wait a minute. What
I
say
love
you,
it.
Iron? What say
They're
you,
both
Iron?
good. I love sour candy.
Yeah.
Throw some warheads in there, and I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
Uh,
But both.
Yeah, Diana
Lena says
says
she
nastiness.
hates
My
sour
wife
candy.
hates them too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Selena's
Starburst.
not a fan of sour.
So Opal fruits or Rice Krispie treats?
Ooh,
Depends if the Rice Krispie treats
Rice
are made
Krispie
with-
treats right out of the oven every
Um,
time.
I mean, if they're made with the certified gluten-free Rice Krispies, I'll have Rice Krispie treats. But I like
Oh.
Starburst too.
You want to really fat kid it up? Make Rice Krispie treats, but with fruity pebbles.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Starburst pebbles in your Rice Krispie.
What say you, Tiny? What say
Uh,
you?
I would say Rice Krispie treats probably, but I prefer to make them at home so I can make the marshmallows out of sugar instead of corn syrup.
Ah,
Mm.
all right, good point.
Oh, that's right. You have corn syrup over there.
Yeah. Almost
Yeah.
all marshmallows are made with corn syrup.
For now, we got a guy doing something about that.
Yeah, actually, thank God.
I don't like corn syrup.
David
Ooh,
D.
very coconut.
Issue Crow demerit for that ridiculous impersonation of a great man. Thank you.
Oh, hey, Miner Zircon.
Oh, hey, Minor Zircon. Wow, long time no see.
Milk
I hate
duds.
milk
'cause
duds.
I'd rather have milk duds.
Ugh.
I won't eat anything that Mr. Beast makes, so it's
Yeah.
obviously milk dud. Hell with that guy.
Oh,
Can I
it's that
just say
YouTube
one
guy? No, I'll
Yeah.
take the milk duds. Milk
Yeah.
duds. Fine. Fuck it.
I mean, there is an option for
Teeth
neither.
be
so
damned.
you have to pick one. We make the rules.
So then mine
Fuck
was
them, Mike and Ike.
Haribo
Regular-
all the way, because Mike and Ike's look like, the type of pills that they give people in sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
No.
Here is your protein for the day. Thank you, number 456. Nom, nom, nom.
Barry Blast, Mike,
I
and
like how
Ike
they're German.
are great. They're fantastic.
I don't think
Regular
I've
Mike
ever
and
even
Ike
had them.
suck.
I've never been a fan of Mike and Ike,
Regular Mike and Ike.
but I do
don't
like
blame
Haribo.
you. Regular Mike and Ike's are terrible, but the Berry Blast ones, they're very good. Very good. I love Haribo.
Someday.
I love them, but I'm telling you, you do yourself a favor. Berry Blast, Mike and Ike's are very good. Very good. What say you, Tiny and Iron?
I've never had the Berry Blast ones, so I can't really comment on them. But I'm definitely gonna try them now.
They're very good. What say you, Iron?
I think I'm with you. I have had the Berry Blast Mike and Ike's. I've had a lot of them. I like their the hot Mike and Ike's. Those are good too.
You and Crow
the-
and your cinnamon.
The gummy stuff. All gummy stuff tastes the same. It's fine. It's nothing special. So I'll go with the Mike and Ike's.
But it is
Ve-
the
Vegas
Haribos. The
president,
Haribo is
people.
so tasty.
Yeah, I'll go with Haribo.
It feels so good on your tongue.
All right, we're German again.
Apple Bite says Berry Blast is diabetic death food.
That'd be a good band name.
Yeah.
Oh look, chalk with flavoring, and then gummy bears. Yay!
Oh,
gummy
gummy
bears.
bears.
Gummy
Gummy
bears.
bears. This one. Gummy
Probably
bears.
gummy bears.
Although
You
the
have a calcium
crybabies are good,
deficiency.
but they're not as sour as advertised.
Oh,
what say
those
you-
are sour. I'll go with the sour.
What
Yeah,
say you,
They're
Tiny?
supposed to be sour.
I'm probably gonna agree with everybody with the gummy bears.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Gummy
Moving
bears.
on.
The gummy bears. My favorite flavor of gummy bears are my favorite flavor of crayon, which is the red ones and the purple ones.
I was gonna guess red.
Yeah.
Moving on to
It's the preferred color of most Marines.
I'm not gonna deal with this.
What?
Move on. There we go.
I,
Okay.
Mentos
Uh,
because runts again are just flavored chalk.
I mean,
No, it's because
runts-
you're
runts have, like,
European.
runs have like a nostalgia factor for me. I've never really had Mentos growing
He's
up.
European, of course,
Nostalgia of
It's in his
eating flavored
DNA,
chalk.
Kira. It's in his DNA. He has to pick Mentos. They
That's
literally run France and Belgium.
I could literally just run down 5 minutes and come back with an entire box of Mentos right now.
You know what I'm telling you? Do you see
I
what I
believe
mean?
that.
They're literally everywhere, especially in the Czech Republic.
Oh,
You can't
also-
walk 2 inches without getting hit in the face with a Mentos. It's very dangerous.
Massgrave, they make more than just mints. Mentos does. You can get
Yeah, they do.
many flavors.
Yep.
But also,
So
Joe's in Europe, where you're not allowed to use half the flavorings that we do here, so his runs probably taste much worse than ours.
That's
But
probably true.
we have flavorings that you don't use. It just
Yeah.
goes both ways. It doesn't mean that yours are poisonous.
Mhm.
It means that we've just got different poisons.
Possibly.
yeah,
We've got preferred
Isn't it nice?
poisons over here.
it's nice, isn't it? I have many chewy sweet tarts.
What the?
What say you, Tiny?
I don't think I've ever had the giant ones, but now I really, really want sweet tart.
So that's the
Iron?
problem with this
Oh, they're
section
sweet
of
tarts. I was trying to figure out what I was looking at here. One of them looks like, club drugs, and the other one I'm not sure either.
They
Fruity
both
Pebbles are
like
they're both.
both look
They're
like
both
Fruit
the one's a
Loops.
disco biscuit and the other one's like, I'm going to take a few of these and I'll be gone.
right.
I don't know what this is. What is it? I don't know either. Let's take them together. Num 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 num.
Whoever doesn't
Hold my
die
hand.
wins.
Hold my hand. Where's the orange juice?
One of us is laughing, the other is crying.
All right. One more,
One
and then
makes
we'll
you
get
bigger,
back
the
to
other one
music.
makes
One
you
more, and we'll get
small.
back to music. Here we go. One more after this, and back to music.
I'm tired. Let me go to bed.
All right, you.
I feel like anybody who does
No.
that, I don't know what the drug is, I'm going to take it anyway, never saw Alice in Wonderland.
But they're also the ones that are against vaccines.
Oh, just
So
I
they're
really
smart
do.
and know how to have a good time.
I really do like Coca-Cola gummies, and
Yeah,
now that I
Coca-Cola
see them,
gummies.
I want them. I love Coca-Cola gummies. Really do.
The sour Coca-Cola gummies are amazing.
Oh, wow,
Uh,
yeah. I haven't had
They're actually
I haven't
very
really
good.
had those ones,
Nothing-
but yeah.
Nothing beats an ice cold Coca-Cola
Can't drink them.
at the right time. I don't drink them that
Yes.
often, but man,
I don't either.
when it's good, it's good.
Fanta.
Yeah.
All right,
In fact,
folks.
I got a
Yeah, I'll go
Coke
with the- I'll
Zero
go
in
with
there.
that
I'm gonna go
Coke.
get.
All right, folks. A few more music questions, and we'll call it a night. Let's start it up. Kick it off with. My God, I'm on the wrong folder.
Never heard that one.
Never heard of that one. Ah, same joke.
I was
Yes.
first though, so it's mine.
So let's start from the
I
top with this
concede.
amazing classic musician. This guy is awesome every sense of the word.
This
Take a
means it's
listen.
gonna be shit.
Quiet, you.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Joke's on you, Kira. He's awesome.
And based as hell. I love the guy.
David D.
You
Mr.
look
Kira.
funny.
This is Kira a demerit for not being cool like me.
David D. Issue Mac a demerit for thinking he's cool.
Another incredibly nice man.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
genuinely is.
Oh, yeah.
He genuinely is. Seems like a very nice dude.
Solid,
Genuinely.
good guy.
Iron, you want to give us the name of that one?
Oh, that is Alice Cooper with Poison.
Absolutely. Great song. Going from that to this almost feels like a crime. Here we go. I think it is a
Alright,
crime
what's the
in
name of the
Utah.
artist and title of the song?
Isn't this what's called romance tonight?
Why are you playing very slow and boring music?
Quiet, you.
Vomit.
Just so you know, David D has issued 2 demerits to each of you because he says he's cooler than everyone.
Oh, What? I almost choked on my
What's-
lemonade.
What cooler?
How dare you?
Ice
How
cold.
dare you?
Yeah, we're
you'll
used
pay
to
for
that,
Horrible thought. Fucking horrible. Then again, this blossom look.
Vomit.
Just the fact that you went from Alice
Vomit.
Cooper to this.
Yes.
Vomit.
I did ask
I
why you
cared.
were playing boring slow music.
That is, of course, Debbie Gibson singing something I really don't care about. Or
Deborah. Why are
AKA
you so sad, Deborah?
Lost in Your Eyes. Talk about a version of Hell for Crow. Just being trapped in a room with Debbie Gibson, Britney Spears, and the Backstreet Boys on a constant, continuous loop for all eternity.
Oh, talk about vacuous fucking conversation.
David
Tell me
D says that Debbie
Chris.
Gibson is a former Playboy model.
I think later on, but not during that.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah.
She was a Disney brat during that period.
It was when she
Former.
was.
What's the
She
difference?
really needed the money. Let's put it
All
that
right,
way.
what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
You gotta love the beginning
I
of
know
Growing.
this.
Great band.
I was talking to somebody yesterday about another one of his bands.
Hmm.
Well, two of his other bands, Mr. Bungle and Tomahawk.
We're down to our last four, people. Great live show, excellent performer. Crow, do you know the name of it? Does anybody know the
Faith
name of it?
No More.
Faith No More. And does he know the name of the song? Iron.
Falling to pieces or something?
Falling apart or falling to pieces.
Falling to pieces, my man. All right. Last four. Now the last three.
A fight,
What's
and
the
I'm
name
out
of the
well.
artist and title of the song?
Oh, Selena said Tiffany and her both did Playboy.
That was a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this, but that young lady wrote a bunch of hit songs for a bunch of different people. She herself, she's the epitome of sometimes it's better to work for other people than yourself. So yeah, she was very prolific. Britney Spears, Taylor Swift, not Taylor Swift, excuse me, Taylor Dane, a bunch of female artists.
I think she wrote that whole Pink album, didn't she?
Part of it.
Thank you,
Okay.
David D. What are we having?
Wow. That hair.
Yeah, behold it. Behold it. Take it in, Tiny. Take it
I'm
in.
so frighteningly aroused.
Yeah. Absorb that hair if you can. That is, of course.
I remember seeing some hair in the 80s and 90s, and that tops almost
Yeah,
everything, almost anything else I've ever seen.
That is
Look-
like the ultimate mullet.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Choice.
Tiny can barely speak. She's mesmerized by the hair. That is, of course, Jane Child. Don't Want to Fall in Love. It's actually a fairly decent song for that.
It's a
period of
party
time.
on top and a party at the back.
And
Not a
Two
party.
different
There's,
parties.
I don't even know what it is, but it's not a party.
Two different parties.
And the warrior braids.
See a woman like that, you're gonna be like, please don't rob me, but I'll let you hit me.
this lady performed at the famous Apollo Theater in front of about 10,000 black people. She's a tiny little English woman, and she floored them. She tore the whole house up. It exploded. It was fantastic. She did a great job. Here she is.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
And he said things he hadn't said before, and he was oh so mad.
This is another lyrical genius. The I.
What the hell ever? Yet another crush from a small child in the 80s that I had on this lady. We're wonderful, wonderful, I say.
Wunderbar.
It's got a good voice, but I have no idea who it is. Never heard the
I
song.
don't know. It's I.
Well, that's the
what
one.
this is.
Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when I don't.
I didn't plan that, folks. We didn't work that
I
out.
think Crow had a point.
I didn't plan that. Didn't work that out. Didn't work that out ahead of time. That just happened organically through the magic of productions and everything. Sylvester, shut up. Trying to do a show here.
No, he's got some opinions too.
Apparently, he does. Everybody
Just
loves
singing along.
that's Lisa Stansfield. Been around the world, and I can't find my baby. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on to our final couple of songs here. Here we go with this. You talk about Mozart and Beethoven and Bach. Here you go. Right in the same
What's the name
category.
of the artist and title of the song?
What the hell?
That's gonna make it easier.
Damn you, David D. Oh well.
Oh, Brian Norton, yes. Chopin was better. I love saying shit wrong. Chopin.
What exactly does
Open.
grab a plate mean?
I think he meant grab a plate.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, it's yep. LL.
What's up, LL?
That lyrical masterpiece is, of course, LL Cool J,
It's
Jiggle It
Cool
Baby.
J. Cool
That's
J.
Jiggle It Baby. And the final song for tonight, oh dear God.
I thought that was the final song. Come on, I'm tired. I'm getting a headache from all these
Quiet,
great
you.
songs.
Oh, well, this definitely isn't gonna help.
I hate you. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Is that Millie or Vanilli?
Didn't they get in trouble for lip sync?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
No, that never happened.
Yes, they did.
They got into trouble for lip syncing, and then literally 15 years later,
things that
every
you don't-
single pop artist is doing it.
There's some things you don't have to play. We're in
Contractual-
charge, right?
I am contractually obligated to play one Milli Vanilli song every
You-
6 months.
You wrote
Here's the thing:
contract.
one of the guys can sing just fine. In fact, extremely well.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That guy.
My thing
the
is,
one that's still alive.
that
my
Milli or
thing is,
Vanilli?
Iron, they never allowed him to do it
Nope.
for some reason.
I wonder why.
Oh dear God, let's just finish up.
But really, it was the label's fault. It wasn't- those guys were just patsies.
Every pop artist is now lip syncing. I don't see what the problem was. Every time they went on one of these TV shows like Top of the Pops or something, they all had to lip sync. And that's why
But they were
famously
lip-syncing
bands
at
like
their live
Nirvana
concert.
just started smashing their instruments.
Yeah, but the thing
Mhm.
was, Crow, they did it in concert.
Yeah, they did it in their live
Yeah,
concert.
they did it in live concerts.
I have
They
done
never
a few,
sing to
I have
begin
done a
with.
few
Yeah,
concerts.
I was
and
gonna
they
say,
still
it's-
do it at concerts. They still lip sync at concerts.
I was gonna say that the singer wasn't either of them. Like the pop stars, they're singing. It's heavily auto-tuned now, but it's still them. It wasn't them.
Yeah. They
That
were
is, of
an
course,
older band.
Milli Vanilli. Milli Vanilli, Blame It on the Rain. Good Lord. What a way to end the show. Okay. Let's wrap this thing up real quick. With let's go around the horn and then we'll do the plug. Iron, what are you up to? I'll tell you. Going over
All
to
right.
Iron's channel and like immediately. This man needs your help. He's great. He deserves it. He's awesome. He does a great show called The Weekly Rogues. He's fantastic. I tell you. He's awesome. Going over to his channel, like and subscribe right away. Let's get this 500 subscribers. Iron, take it away.
Like you said, over on my channel, Iron Oxide, just like it's spelled up on here, we got a show every Friday at 5:35 p.m. PST called the Weekly Rogues Gallery. We usually have a special guest and just sit around talking about current events and just joking, BSing, just like you would hanging out like at a booth at a bar with your friends. And that's how that show rolls. We have a good time, got a pretty good chat, and appreciate you if everybody came and joined.
That's right. Going over and subscribe to this channel as soon as this broadcast is over. We'll see you there. Go down over there and do that. Crow, what do you got going on?
He's going on a field trip.
What? Say that again?
Working.
Working. That's right. He's blowing up something somewhere. Let's move on. Tiny, what do you got going on?
Well, I have been invited to come back next week and do this again, which I'm very happy to do.
Absolutely.
I have every Friday night at 9:30 Pacific. I have insert title here, and with Drunken Emerald Arrow. Why do I always want to call him Archer? Drunken Emerald Arrow and Darnell Quigley. And then normally on Sundays at 4 p.m. Pacific, I am part of Pop Culture Patriots with Drew the Outstanding and Horny Elf. But because of the Super Bowl, we are canceled tomorrow.
Understood. Catch that particular show. She's great. She's awesome. Get on over there, support her all, and follow her on X. She's awesome there too. I know because I'm there incognito. Kira, what do you got going on? Quiet, you. What do you got going?
Crow.
Product placement. They really are just everywhere, I guess. I thought you were BSing us.
They fall from the fucking trees in Europe. Kira, tell the people what you're all about.
So right now we are on a small hiatus, but generally we will let you know. We will let you know when we come back. But you can join us every other Thursday about 9:15. You can join me, the disembodied voice of Mr. Burger and Scream Queen Selena, as we watch shorts that are horror, comedy, animated, what have you. We've been trying to watch Severance Season 2, but that is how,
I lost 3 X accounts.
Oh, 3. We're up to 3. But you can join us as Mac and I give you our professional opinions, as though I've not seen a lot of movies. I do still know what I'm talking about. And you can get an entirely different perspective from Selena.
One quick thing I'm going to bring up very quickly because we got to go. But I wanted everybody to know we definitely know what we're talking about, and we're definitely getting ready to do this here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is The Chase. We will be doing a crowdfunding for a full-length picture here towards the end of the year. I think third or fourth quarter is when we'll start the crowdfunding on that particular project. But first, we will be shooting a 2-minute and 30-second promo trailer so that we can put it up on BackerKit and Kickstarter. It is an excellent sci-fi horror film which stars this young lady right here. Which will be directed by this young lady right here. This young man right here. So, I'm no lady.
Crow, he's got something to tell us.
I don't have a vajayjay. Listen, people.
I feel pretty.
Quiet you.
Oh, pretty.
Quiet you. We'll
He
be
did say he
getting
wore
on that.
spandex.
Quiet you. We'll be
It's
getting on
all
that.
adding up.
We'll be getting on that.
Plenty of frog guy.
Starting that in May. We're also doing all voice recordings for 2, possibly 3 episodes of Mr. Burger, but we'll definitely have the first episode number 1, done by the end of the year. That's a 30-minute animated sitcom called The Mr. Burger Show. First episode is, of course, Mr. Burger Goes to Prison, which also will be including this young lady right here and this other young lady right here and this old man right here and this old man right here and ultimately this old man right here. Because I do the principal voice. I am actually Mr. Burger. So
no, go back to that shot. Go back to that shot.
Which one? This one?
No, the other one. With
His.
All right.
I've got the.
Oh yeah. The starring, and then
He plays several characters. One named Willie Pickle. So absorb that, folks. We need your help. We need your support to support us on our journey here. We need your financial support. We need you to share all of our videos every place. Everybody on this screen is involved with the cartoon. Holy shit! I got to get a bigger pool of people I know. Let's see. So they're all involved with it. You're helping everybody out. I love everybody on the screen intensely, and I will definitely bring you updates on how we're doing. Folks, that's it. I'm all done. We're going to go away now. And when we go away, I say the same thing every goddamn week. Love, man, that is a clumsy exit. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We're out.
Everybody knows what time it is.
I didn't know Crow had a beard.
Everybody knows what time it is.